For the city of San Salvador on a gorgeous evening, Wednesday evening instead of Thursday morning, but wanted you to see the sights of this city. Check that out. Is this place not gorgeous at night? Standing on the side of a volcano, absolutely cool. We're going to do a couple more trips here this year. We're just adding them to the books, so be looking for those. One in the summer, another one this fall, but there is a lot of activity happening here in El Salvador, and you are going to want to be a part of it. We're looking at a number of passages today from the book of Exodus, the book of Psalms, and then we get to Acts chapter 9. And Acts chapter 9 is the story of Saul becoming Paul. He's on the road to Damascus. A bright light comes. Everybody around sees and hears what is happening to Saul, who's about to become Paul. And it is an amazing experience. Read about it. But here's the piece that's really cool. If you look starting at verse, it looks like verse 10 here. Yep, sorry. I don't have my glasses on, and it's dark out. But there's a man who is a believer, and he lives in Damascus. His name is Ananias. And the Lord speaks to him in a vision, and he says, when God calls him, he says, "Yes, Lord," he replies. And the Lord says, "Go over to Straight Street to the house of Judas, and when you get there, ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul. He's praying to me right now, and I have shown him a vision of a man named Ananias coming and laying hands on him, so he will be able to see again." Because Paul has been blinded by the light on the road to Damascus. Now listen to what Ananias says. He says, "But Lord, I've heard many people talk about the terrible thing this man has done to believers in Jerusalem, and he's authorized by the leading priest to arrest anyone who calls upon your name." But the Lord said, "Go, for Saul is my chosen instrument." You know, I wonder today how many of us are kind of like Ananias, and we hear God say to us, "This is what I want you to do," and we're like, I think you're wrong. I don't think you're seeing the complete picture like I am. But God, who sees everything, the beginning from the end, and knows why he's choosing you. Look at this. There is no one on earth other than Ananias who could have gone to see Paul. Because Paul has already gotten a vision of a man named Ananias who will come and do for him what only Ananias can do. That is pretty cool. God has some things set aside for you to do today. It's up to you to decide. Do you say, "No, Lord, I think you got it wrong"? Or do you say, "Okay, Lord, I don't get it and this scares me. But between you and me together, let's go tackle this challenge"? That's your encouragement for today from beautiful El Salvador. Go tackle the challenge that Jesus puts in front of you today. And the benefits and blessings that come from it will overwhelm you like they did